East Lothian is a wonderful place to live, learn and work, and is one of the fastest growing authorities in Scotland. Over the next few years, new learning communities will be established at the same time as expansion of our existing communities. Our schools range from small rural through to larger primary schools, feeding into our 6 secondary schools across the county. No matter the size of the school, we all work together as one learning community to support our children and young people to thrive, be happy and successful. Our head teachers, staff and learning communities have worked together to set out our common moral purpose: to believe, achieve, strive for excellence and care for all. We are looking for a passionate, strong leader to come and join us on this journey.
So I've been a parent at Pinkie for over 10 years now. I feel like in the past 10 years it has grown so much. Pinkie has changed dramatically. It has went from strength to strength. My involvement in the school has grown. The school is very welcoming. It's always got an open door policy to parents. So I feel like my role in the school has been able to evolve and grow as times went on.
Pinkie is a great place to work, first of all. The kids are really lively, really engaging.
3, 4.
And there's a great ethos which goes throughout the school, across the teachers and the kids, which follow our vision, values and names, which are pretty embedded in the school now. Teachers and pupils and learners will refer to them as their learning progresses during the day and the week and the year.
Here in Primary 1 in the last year and a half have been completely changed really my whole thinking on teaching and how people learn in my classroom and children kind of individually show their skills and their learning, which has been absolutely fantastic. I really loved this experience. The classrooms that we have in Primary 1, but also now sort of moving up through the school in certain aspects, is very much focused on play in the classroom. Once again, something which I'd never experienced before I came into Primary 1, and something that really I found very daunting and challenging, but actually found as I watched the children use the resources that we made for them and we brought, how much fun they got out of it and how they learned in different ways. And I thought that was just a really refreshing and interesting experience for me once again as a teacher. The Primary 1 class, we do a lot of play-based learning, but also after a lot of professional learning from other teachers in the school, it's now been moved and pushed into Primary 2, and so you're getting from nursery to Primary 1 through to Primary 2 a much more gradual, comprehensible move through the stages into sort of first level teaching and learning. So it's that gradual introduction to children, which I think really helps them to understand and to really feel comfortable with what they're doing in their sort of learning environment.
I really enjoy nursery, but I always wanted to go to school anyway. And the things how we learn, the teachers, they'll help us and they'll support us with our learning. Teachers help us to do it in other ways, maybe outside, maybe in a game, or any other kind of creative way. And I really enjoyed that, and that's always happened, and that's why I love school and I love Pinkie.
What I do feel is that because the school has changed, the community has changed, that the school has had to adapt to change, and what they've had to do is put in a different type of learning environment. So what we've done is we've brought in a dance studio, we've brought in musicians that are here daily with the children, we've brought in dance clubs, music clubs, drama clubs, so that the children have got a different way of learning. So it's not just about sitting in the classroom, it's about getting the children involved in as many areas as possible.
I'm going to be talking about the clubs after school. So after school we have quite a lot of clubs going on. There's drama, music and some other sports.
What stands out for me working here over the last few years is how the people voice is increasing, and learners are taking a larger responsibility in their progress through the classroom and wider afield. An example would be the work which the P7s have rolled out this year. They've come up with their new house point system because they saw an injustice in the previous one, and they've rolled it out, and so far across the school that's been taken on really well. Building in opportunities like enterprise, outdoor learning is a fantastic opportunity at Pinkie because we've got such a big space, and at the moment it's probably not utilised as far as it should be. So that's something which I feel as a staff we could be pushing further with.
So I'm talking about the playground, and so recently we've got new equipment that we've used for the playground, and it's been quite a good success so far. And P6s who are doing it have been coming to assembly and showing us some games that we can play in the playground with the new equipment.
For me and Pinkie, what makes Pinkie a really special school and is what made my time really enjoyable is the diversity that we have here in Pinkie. I have so many opportunities to work with multiple different kids. Everyone comes together to support every single individual within this school to ensure that they're getting the nurturing they need, they're progressing the way we need them to progress.
And it is a lot of hard work with maths and all numeracy and all those hard things. It is really hard.
Yeah, I mean at Pinkie we've got a huge staff who collaborate fantastically, and we've got some great resources which we can work with. We've got the dance studio, a science lab which is fully equipped, excellent outdoor space, and we've got a really experienced, young and vibrant staff as well. So we would need a leader who can come in and hit the ground running with that.
You've got to understand the school, and you've got to really live and breathe it. I mean, it is one of these schools where you've got to be fully involved from the get-go. As we said, hit the ground running.
So Pinkie's amazing. If I didn't go to Pinkie, I don't think I'd be the me I am right now.